Hey everybody, it's your boy Poetic Justice here with another video. Basically today I am going to give everyone an update on what's been going on. I posted a video on my YouTube channel and on Facebook on Wednesday, and I was feeling a little down, like really down, and I got to a point in where I didn't feel comfortable with my life, and I haven't felt that point in a while. So it was crazy to revisit that spot in my life, but I am okay. I'm alive. Um, I didn't cut. I didn't do anything of that nature. I don't think it's worth ending my life over someone or something going on in my life. So basically, things have been a little bit better. Today I'm a little nervous because I'm supposed to work, and the second job that I'm at, I'm the only busser. So basically, it's a little strenuous on Fridays. And to me, like, this is the first job I've had in a long while where I've been really active. So I'm still really getting into Jonathan mode. And this is week 3 of this job. So I start at 5 tonight. And it's just going to be really interesting because the last time they talked to me and I was like, okay, cool, well, they were going to let me go. And I'm like, well, that's not good. Like, why are you guys going to let me go when, it's only week 2 at the time? So that's been really getting on my brain and really affecting the way I interact with people. And like, it's just been a depressive point. And then the other thing that I wanted to touch base on is recently I was dating someone and that kind of went sour, and kind of just not putting myself in relation. I really need to stop with relationships and just kind of focus on myself and yeah, have fun here and there. But I don't think at this point in my life I have a little bit to work on still. And then, I'm still working on putting my trust into people I date, people I am friends with, and a lot of the time I can say that I like respect the person, I trust the person, but really deep behind the mask, there's still a lot of issues there because I don't always think someone's going to be 100% honest with me, or they're going to see me for the way I am. And I still have a habit of backing out or putting the walls up. And that's not safe for me or safe for anyone else that knows me. So I'm willing to work on that person. I've been working on that person for a long while now. So I don't think that person's ever going to evaporate, basically. But I think that person's still going to need that progress, that growth. So I'm willing to accept and admit that that person needs to change and that person needs to go. But, that's a part of me and that's a part of my past. And I'm willing to work on that person and show to everyone else that, okay, you can go from being Mr. or Mrs. Trouble, or Mr. Distance or Mrs. Distance, or you can have a bad past, but you can grow from it. It just takes time and effort, and you gotta want to do it yourself, not just depend on everyone else to help you. Yeah, people are going to be there, but at the end of the day, you are your own person. So just gotta do what you need to do, to lighten yourself up. The only other thing I really want to talk about is there is a video going around about Raven Simone, and I've kind of been talking with people about it. And coming from someone who is mixed, or coming from someone who is bisexual and highly believes that he is likes both. I stem from liking one or the other, but at times, you know what? I like both. And I have to be able to admit that, and I don't care what anyone else says. That's who I am. So basically, in this video that Raven Simone did, she basically stated that she doesn't want to consider herself gay. She doesn't want to consider herself African American. So She just wants to be human. Yeah, I understand that. So why is that such an issue? Okay, she's not saying she doesn't want to be, she doesn't admit to herself that she's black. She's just saying she doesn't want to be thrown as a label all the time. And I understand that because people have tried to label me all my life. You know, I've dealt with things in my own life, and I can't sit here and just, oh yeah, I'm bisexual, oh, I'm this. At the end of the day, I'm human, and I'm just as human as everyone else. I just choose to live a different lifestyle than most people. And that's fine. This is 2014. Get over it. You know, if you can't love somebody else for who they are, or the way they accept themselves, or the way they look or go about their day, then they're not worth their time. You know, you cannot please everyone else. Be yourself, be who you are, know you for you, and trust that you will be able to get out of that person that hates everyone else, or always thinks negative, or thinks they have to live for everyone else. You know what? I don't care. Like, I'm not living for you. I'm living for myself. Like, it doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter. So basically, the note of this video, and basically what you can take out of it, is to go about your day. Tell yourself one thing: I trust. If you tell yourself at least one thing a day good about yourself, you will become a better person. You will have such a beautiful soul, and that soul will be able to go on to others and give on to what you have learned in your own life. You know, you don't have to listen to someone else. They don't have to tell you, oh, you're ugly, you're fat, you're not this, you're that, you're whatever, you know? Like, love yourself for who you are, and people will see a better person. They will cling to you better. People will see that your nature is your aura is very enlightened, and they won't think you're always negative Nancy all the time, you know? So go about that life. Be about that life. And, you know, you live every day like it's your last. But, you know, can't judge someone else until you know them for them. And I hate that. That is my one biggest thing in life, is people who judge other people, but yet you don't know them. You've only known them for a little bit. And then you sit there and, oh, da 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 da, you know, woo woo woo. Like, no. Get to know them first before you just sit there and be like, oh, this person's nasty, this person's a hoe, this person's this person's that. Like, nobody wants to hear that. They don't want to be knocked down because you don't trust who you are. And a lot of the time, people who knock other people down, they hate themselves. And deep down inside, those are the things that they say to themselves because that's what they've heard it. They hear it all the time. So they feed on other people's negativity, and then they give on. You know, they make it worse for themselves. And it's like, why are you going to sit here and knock someone down for who they are? If you can't love somebody else, then bye. You know, don't sit in someone else's life, dabble in their lifestyle, and then talk shit about them, or write things about them, or, you know, this, that, and the other. Do this, start drama. Because at the end of the day, how old are you? You know, grow up and educate yourself on who you are. Who are you? Ask yourself that. Who are you, and what are you trying to do with your life? This is Poetic Justice, here with another message, and I hope you have learned something out of this message. All right, you all have a good day, and know that I love you all. Thank you. Bye.